Just
The UFC
smoke up
might be
your
like,
ass.
what? No, you can't
It's the
hold up
black-
two divisions.
It's Tyron against my boy Conor
I got to
McGregor.
go with Joey
Might
on
be
this
right.
one.
I'm telling you, they planted
he was
the
going
thing.
after Tyron.
They planted the seed right there.
Well,
Like,
When does
You can't
that ever
tie up
happen?
two divisions.
That's
I've been
ex-
backstage at UFCs all the goddamn
That's
time.
exactly
That shit
how it
don't
happens.
happen. Like, dudes aren't just
and they're
fucking
going to push
nutting
him
up on
away
people.
from the Russian and
Conor
Ferguson
does.
I know,
for as long
but-
as they can.
I mean, but
and
specifically,
then they'll do what
we
they
got
did
video
after.
of
Hey, we
him
can't
and
talk
Woodley.
over each other.
No, they'll do the NASA thing when they go to interview him. They die in car accidents and shit. But that's the fight, guys. That's the fight right there that everybody wants to see right off the bat. I love to see Conor and Khabib. I love to see Ferguson and Khabib. But they're not going to do that right off the bat. They're going to hope that they fall off a cliff or a plane goes down. Let's give him the money fight, which is 170. Can he get the third belt?
Here's
Smart
the thing:
thinking,
if he
Joe.
loses,
Third
if he does lose, if he goes up to 10 and
Nothing
beats
happens.
Tyron, nothing happens.
Nothing happens. He has
Yeah.
nothing
It's
to do.
risk-free.
It's
Yeah.
risk-free.
Same thing with that first Nate Diaz fight.
Okay? Remember who runs this show?
But then what
right
do you
here.
do with
And
what do you
God, we
do?
try-
What do you do with Tony and Khabib?
They go to Bellator.
No,
They're going to get pissed off. They're going to say, fuck you, UFC. We can't take this no more
Well,
because you're
here's
hiding
another
this
thing.
kid from us.
Here's another thing. At Bellator, there's still one guy left that I don't know where his contract's at, but Michael Chandler is a motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
He is a motherfucker.
He's
dude.
remember he beat Eddie Alvarez, who's the
Yeah.
champ at 155.
And did you see what he did to
Twice.
that Pitbull guy and starched him with one punch?
Starched him.
Dude, Michael Chandler is legit as
He-
fuck.
how many fights does he have left though?
I don't know. It's interesting. He was just at the UFC the other day. That's why I'm saying it.
Yeah.
He was in the front row. I was talking to him. I
He's an
didn't
ATT
talk to
guy,
him about
though.
the fight.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a bad motherfucker.
I'll tell you another guy, Lance Palmer from Team Alpha Male, who's
Yeah.
World Series of
Oh, yeah.
whatever.
Mhm.
He has one fight left, and after that, he's going straight to the UFC. Good luck beating that motherfucker.
What weight is he?
45. Can wrestle his paws off.
Interesting. Yeah, there's a lot of talent coming up, man. A lot of talent coming up.
Then you have
It's an
some guys going to
interesting time.
Bellator like that. Lorenz Larkin, who's a monster.
Is he going to go to Bellator?
They're talking to him.
He's a free agent. I
A
hope
free
he
agent.
stays in the UFC. I really do.
Is
there's a lot-
Bellator paying pretty good?
Yes.
They have to.
They have to. It's the way, they're
It's the only
that's
way
how they're
people are
getting
gonna get over there.
Roy McDonald, Lorenz
Yeah.
Larkin. They're
I don't know
talking
if
a lot of
Lorenz is on there yet, but Lorenz, the way he put away Neil Magny, I was like, don't go anywhere, man. Stick around. Like Lorenz,
You don't
gotta
have to wear
remember,
Reebok, though,
Lorenz beat Robbie Lawler. Lorenz is legit as fuck.
He's a nightmare.
He's a dangerous striker. He's one of the best strikers in that 170-pound division and fought a good chunk of his career at 185. 170, he's a big fella. And he's got ridiculous kicks. He throws that goddamn oblique kick to the body better than anybody I've ever seen. Pull up the fight, Lorenz Larkin versus Neil Magny. Neil Magny, who is a tough fucking dude,
He
didn't
just
even
beat Johnny
have
Hendricks.
a chance in that fight.
He got starched.
He beat Johnny Hendricks. The judges helped, but he beat Johnny Hendricks.
I had Neil winning 1 and 3 in that.
I think he could have been conceivably won because of having him in that triangle in the third, but the first round was so loose. It just didn't look dangerous to me. That was like a legit loose triangle.
But he still did
It
more
didn't
than
look
Johnny.
loose to
I
me.
felt.
He did a little
I
something.
disagree
I'm
with
also
that.
biased as fuck.
You might be right.
I
Gotta have to
disagree.
look at it again, but I saw some
Eddie
space.
agrees.
I saw some space, and I think the arm is tucked in enough where I don't think Johnny was like in real trouble, but he was definitely stuck.
Think about those judges, though. They don't know shit.
They don't
so
know
they see
shit.
him in danger. They're giving him the
He
round.
was
Right.
definitely in some serious motherfucking danger. Anytime you're caught with one arm in, one arm out, and the shit is singed, you're
those
in
long
fucking
limbs.
trouble.
It's almost like
You're
his
in
legs
trouble.
are so long that like he gives you a little extra space.
Yeah.
Because his legs are so
More
long.
maneuver.
No,
Yeah,
the
it's not
problem
like
was
squished down.
is he started throwing elbows, and when that does, like his
Opens
head's
it up.
right there,
Yeah.
it pushes him out.
Yeah.
That's what happens. So the more you hit him, so it's like you gotta
fart
land
on
a
him?
couple.
Farting up a
It's
storm.
like you gotta land a couple elbows and then grab the wrist and pull them back in. You gotta constantly
I see
pull
what
them
you're
back in,
Right.
throw a couple.
Because
but-
they're like this. And
Yeah, but
no,
they
when
remember
you're throwing elbows,
Yeah.
you're pushing them out of your
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
remember when Anderson stopped Travis Lutter? That's how he got him.
sure
Locked
did.
him up in a
Travis
triangle.
Lutter missed weight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could
Dude,
there
he
have been a
didn't-
more frustrating weight cut?
He didn't just miss weight,
The
dude.
fuck?
He was the closest I've ever seen where it looked like the guy was dead. Watch this fight. Here's Lorenz. Lorenz is a slick striker, but watch this oblique kick to the body. A lot of guys are throwing this to the leg, but Lorenz throws it to the body, and he switches stances a lot. But the way he lands it, he launches you through the air with it. So he hits him with that low kick, low kick on the bottom of the calf, like
His
real
haircut
low.
is fresh.
Is it going to happen right now?
It's going to happen. I mean, this is just the fight itself. But the way he throws it is really unusual, man, because he'll be like from here, like
That
right
one
there.
right there?
That's it. Yeah. See
Sparta-
that?
Rewind
Sparta
that again.
kicked his
Rewind
ass.
That shit.
Is that
That-
the one?
Yeah, that's
that was
exactly
a
it.
rear push kick.
Yeah,
no,
no. Watch. It's an oblique kick.
That's
Watch how he
that
throws
Verdun
it.
versus
Boom.
Edmund kick.
See that? This is
Like
what
he
it's
wants
like.
like
No,
that?
no, it's not. It's like this. He's doing this. Watch
Oh,
it again.
do it again.
Watch it again. Back it up
Slow
again.
motion?
Watch this.
Just
Just watch
before
it.
this.
Just watch it. Trust me. I know what the kick is. Watch how he does it. Watch it where his heel is. His toes are pointing. See? His toes are kind of pointing at the outside.
That fucks Neil up too.
Oh, dude, it's a. I'll show you on a bag. It's a devastating.
Did you
kick.
hear Neil talk about that fight? He goes, I literally just overlooked the guy. He doesn't get a lot of hype, but he definitely should.
What?
Yeah,
You
he-
overlooked Larkin?
Yeah, he goes. There's just, I don't know. He doesn't get a lot of hype.
Oh
We
my
thought it was going to be
God.
an easier fight than it was.
Well, he just got off of beating Hector Lombard. He might have been feeling his oats.
Yeah, exactly.
But Larkin is a totally different animal. He's one
Oh
of the
my
most
God, he's tough.
one of the most technical and capable guys in the division when it comes to striking.
His jiu-jitsu
Look at
is
that.
good,
See it
too.
again. You see it again?
Rewind
Watch it
that.
again.
Rewind
that.
Back it again.
Wrestling's ridiculous,
See,
too.
it's his foot is not. He's hitting with the heel.
Like this?
See, yeah, it's like this. This is what he's doing. See how he does that there?
Yeah.
Dude, come on, son. Who kicks like that? Like
That
the
shit's
way he throws
embarrassing
that.
if you're
Back
Neil,
that up
too.
again. Back that up again. Look at the extension he gets. Watch this. Watch how he throws this kick. This is a beautiful kick, man. He sets it up with that and then steps in.
Spartan style, son.
Dude, it's a weird kick because a lot of guys don't do it the way he does
He's
it.
stomping.
And John
but
does it all
turning
the
heel
time.
out.
Yep, but John does it to the legs.
Yeah,
and
John
Holly
doesn't do
Holm
it as
did it a lot
powerful.
to Ronda.
Yeah.
Holly did it to Ronda.
He's
That's
stomping, but
Winklejohn
turning
shit.
his heel in instead of out, right?
Exactly. It's like you step forward and you do this.
Yes.
And it's got a lot
Condo
of
to
power.
do it. All the
Next time
Jackson
I-
boys do
Next
it.
time you're in front of a bag,
A
I'll
new
show
kick
you.
is born in
No.
the UFC.
No,
it's
no.
not a new. He didn't invent it, but I'm just saying
Winklejohn, they've been doing it forever.
People have been
Jackson
doing
boys.
it forever, but they've been doing it to the leg.
Not
And-
to this degree, though. He fucking Sparta kicks
Look
his
at that.
ass.
Lorenz is on another level. He just is. And the only loss that he has inside the octagon at 170 is against Tumanov, and that was a super close fight.
And he's not. So he's not the only guy that ever throw it exactly like that.
Well, he's one of the only guys I've ever seen throw it to the body.
and knock someone down.
And the way he throws it to the body is just massive
Powerful.
power and speed. The way he chambers his legs and then gets that kick to launch straight in a straight line.
nobody practices that, right?
Guys are doing
Certain
it now.
guys do
I
now,
guarantee
especially
you.
with this success.
You know-
Copycat league.
You have to see it 1,000 times before people like make it part of their daily routine.
But he's fucking
There's
up that
so
lower
many
leg
strikes
too.
you got to
But
work
again,
on.
Lorenz flies under the radar. Like he wants more publicity.
Look at
He
that.
wants-
He
Again,
did it
look at that.
again. He did it. I mean, he does it from here to the body, which is so
God, he's
crazy.
nasty. Can you imagine him versus Roy McDonald in Bellator?
I could.
Oh, nice.
But I can imagine him
Yeah.
fighting for the title against Woodley too. I want to see him at 170 in the UFC. I'm
What's his-
selfish.
What's his his record of the last
Only
three fights?
lost
He's
to,
only
to
lost once.
Tumanov, and it was a razor close decision.
Was that recent?
That was like 2 or 3 fights ago, and he's won all the other ones.
He's a
So
monster.
he's on a win streak.
Yeah, but this is the big win because Magny's a top contender, and he beat the fuck out of Magny. I mean, Magny was never in this fight. This fight was it was like he worked him, man.
Yeah, Magny's really only been outclassed in this Larkin fight, and then he got outclassed when he fought Damian Maia.
Larkin throws a lot of weird shit too, man. He'll throw like wheel kicks to the thigh.
Dude, he came into rain, and everyone was like, well, we don't know what the fuck to do.
Really?
There's no. Me and Pat couldn't get him down. His takedown defense was ridiculous. His striking was unconventional. He was a nightmare.
Yeah, he's got I think a kung fu background. I think that's where he started his career. But you see, like that low leg kick, man. He attacks like below the knee.
Look at
and
him
he's
just
doing it
eating
again.
Neil up.
He's found a sweet spot with
Speed,
those
man.
oblique
He's
kicks.
a
Look at this
monster.
takedown defense too. It's
Look,
speed.
Magny pulls guard.
Yeah, I bet it's interesting being a guy of his caliber going, God, do I go to Bellator where I make more money, or do I stay in the UFC where I could actually be, a UFC champion? And the notoriety that comes with that. It's a tough fucking, you know what I'm saying?
The problem is you could go to Bellator and you could chew away years of your career and no one will know who you are. Look at Diego Lima, or
Who?
Douglas Lima.
I know, I'm just kidding.
No, exactly.
I know.
Lima's a
Well,
world-class fighter.
look at Michael Chandler.
Yeah.
Michael Chandler, he's better than Eddie Alvarez. Beat Eddie Alvarez.
Yeah.
You
But
walk
Eddie
down
beat
the
him
street.
too. Eddie
Yeah,
beat
but
him too.
still, you talk about a guy like of that caliber.
Yeah.
He walks down the street,
Nobody
goes
knows
into
who he is.
7-Eleven. People are like, oh, what are you, CrossFit? They don't
Yeah.
know who he is.
Yeah, what happened
Where
to
if
your
he was
ears,
in the UFC, everyone knows who he is.
Yeah, no, you're right. It's not there yet. I wish it
They can
was.
get there though.
I don't know, man. They don't have pay-per-view. They don't have like those, and they're
Why do you
they're
need
on Spike
pay-per-view?
TV. like it's not the same. It's just like
Viacom.
what they're putting. I agree, but they've tried one pay-per-view. It was a terrible disaster.
What was the pay-per-view they tried?
Rampage? Remember?
I do remember.
Yeah, I mean it didn't work. Nobody bought it. It's just there's a difference.
But their ratings on regular cable are good, just as good as the
But
UFC.
what's weird is their ratings on regular cable still don't translate into stardom. It's very strange.
Well, it's because I think what they've been doing is they've been getting the older guys from the UFC where people are like,
Right.
oh yeah, he's kind of over the hill. Where now they have a guy like Rory McDonald,
Right.
who's young and he can be that kind of world class
Right.
athlete.
But the
It's
UFC
gonna take a
shows a
while.
replay of Wonder Boy fucking up Rory. That's what they show over and over and over again. And then they show Robbie Lawler knocking out Rory. And they'll just show it over and over again in their highlights.
True.
Till everybody knows Rory left and
True.
went over there. I wish
And
Rory
until-
nothing but the best.
Yeah,
But
until
my point
Bellator
is-
gets their like a Michael Venom Page. Let's
Right.
say if they get one superstar like a John Jones who started with them, then you're going to start seeing some
But
changes.
Page got kind of exposed in his last fight.
What happened?
Went the distance. Didn't knock the guy out. Didn't really look that good.
Oh, I'm
Who's
not
the
saying
guy?
he's the answer.
Wasn't-
I'm
yeah.
saying they need a type of guy.
I forget who he fought.
Because the Chael Sonnen versus Tito Ortiz, it'll do record breaking. It's going to kill number wise because we know who those guys are.
You think
But they're
so?
both older. Oh, it's going to sell for sure.
Well, it's not selling. It's going to be on regular TV, right? It's not pay-per-view.
Well, no, I'm going to say it's going to sell ticket wise at the Forum.
Okay.
Because remember that Brooklyn card was supposed to be at the same time as that Bellator card. UFC left because they didn't have a headliner for that, so they left Anaheim. Remember that same night?
Is that where it was? Oh, well, that's the Brooklyn card? They moved
Yeah.
that card to Brooklyn?
Yep.
That's what happened?
Yep.
Oh, it's interesting. The Brooklyn card does look like they're still working on it, though. I'm hoping they could pull that
It's
together.
a smart move because like Tito, Chael, and we got fucking Holly. This like it doesn't. Let's.
So that's the same weekend?
Yep.
So
Dos
the Tito
Anjos
fight is the
Verdum?
same weekend as Jermaine Durandame? and
No, I think they
Holly
switched
Holm?
it, but it was the same as Bellator. Bellator is January 21st on Spike.
Oh, okay. So February.
Yeah, they switched it to that February
Got it.
card.
Now, when is Verdum dos Santos? Did we schedule that? Or?
No, well, Verdum was supposed to fight Kane, but Kane got pulled off the card because he fucked up, man. He did an interview and
God,
said that
he
he needed
fucked up.
surgery after the fight. And they're like, what? So, Bob Baker from the Nevada State Athletic Commission, who does a fucking awesome job, he is not going to let you fight if you go around telling people that you need surgery.
Too much